don't know if you can tell because the lighting in here is kind of bad, but my hair is blue now. How about it? So, I'm going to be going through the next couple of months looking like a Smurf. Except not because Smurfs had white hair, not blue hair, right? Or no, Smurfette was blonde, wasn't she? I never watched the Smurfs, that was slightly before my time, and wow, even though I'm saying that, I'm still really old. Whatever. Anyway, a couple of girls at Wells had blue hair, and I thought it looked really sweet on them, so I wanted to give it a shot. I bleached the fuck out of my hair, except I let my little sister do it, so she didn't do it quite right. There are still some areas that are brown left in among the blue, which gives it a streaky kind of effect, and I'm not entirely sure I like it, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so I'm not going to complain. And there is a chance that a cosmetology teacher at BOCES will fix it for me. So if that happens, I will actually have perfectly blue hair instead of mostly blue hair. But if you can see it in the light, it looks really nice, I think. So that's one of the first things I did after I got home from campus. The semester is over. I'm still waiting on one grade, but out of the 4 grades I've got back, I'm currently holding a 3.9, which isn't too shabby, right? I did pretty well by myself. I got 2 A's, an A+, and a B+, so it's pretty sweet. Not gonna complain about that B+ because I didn't think I was gonna do that well in that class. So a B+ is perfectly fine by me. And I have a friend who put up a fuss about getting an A-, and I don't get that because I would have been fucking psyched to get an A- in that class instead of a B+, but I'm still happy with a B+. So, maybe I'm just too complacent. Maybe I'm not enough of a perfectionist. But, I'm not depressed. And I haven't been depressed in a little while, and it feels pretty good. I had a really good week, right before I left campus. Finals week was really good. Really, really good. I hung out with a lot of people that I thought were too cool for me to hang out with. Like, all semester long, I was looking at these people thinking, wow, these people are so cool. They're completely out of my social reach. But no, I hung out with a lot of them, and apparently they think I'm cool too. So when I get back to campus, I'm going to have a lot of new friends, and that's going to be really awesome. I'm totally psyched about it. Finals went fine. I only had 3 tests during finals week. Everything else finished up before that. And the media and power final was kind of a debacle, but that's the class I got a B+ in, so like I said, I must have done something right, even though I didn't think I particularly acquitted myself well on that test. She must have thought I did okay. The logic final was a complete breeze, walked right through it, and that's the class I got an A+ in. I'm totally stoked about that A+. And I have a class again next semester with Professor Geller, who teaches logic, and it's science and religion, and I'm really excited to start it because it sounds super interesting. And I got a B+ in mass media and society, which is cool. No, I got an A. I got an A in mass media and society. I got a B+ in media and power media classes. Which surprised me because I thought I was going to get a B in media and mass media and society, but I got an A. I think that's at least partially because the teacher likes me, because I'm not a jerk like some of the people in my class were, and I made an effort to speak in class and come up with intelligent opinions. And my final project for that class went really well. I know I talked about it in one of these blogs before, about bisexuals in the media. It went really well. I thought I did a really good job, and apparently he thought so too, because I got an A in the class. And my last final during finals week was French, which could have gone worse. I'm not sure how I did. I'm still waiting for my grade back for that class. I will be really surprised if I get less than a B in that class, like really unpleasantly surprised. But I will also be really surprised if I get more than an A minus in that class, like really, really pleasantly surprised. I'm counting on about a B plus there, and we'll see what happens because I'm still waiting. And I think teachers have to have grades posted by Wednesday. So within 48 hours, I will know my fate. But right now, currently, at this moment, I'm holding a 3.9, and that's fucking fantastic. I am pretty pleased with myself. A little less pleasing is the fact that, Christmas is in 4 days now, because it's almost midnight. Christmas is in 4 days, and, I have something for my mother, and I have something for one of my sisters. Don't have anything for my father, I don't have anything for my brother, and I don't have anything for my other sister. So that's not good, to put it lightly. I'm thinking about just baking my father cookies, which is kind of a stupid thing to do for a diabetic, but he really likes oatmeal raisin cookies, and it would be something easy to do, and they would make him happy. So, I don't know what to do about Julia. I asked her what she wanted, and she didn't tell me. She said nothing, so I don't know what's gonna happen there. And God only knows what my brother wants. Honestly, I have no idea. If I go down to Ithaca and I have enough money to do so, I might buy him a new glass piece, because the piece I bought him in Burlington years and years ago got stolen last year or the year before, which is really upsetting because it was a really nice piece and he liked it a lot, and I was really glad that he did because I picked it out especially for him. So maybe I'll get him a new one. Not that he can put it to much use if he actually moves in with the family, which I think the plan is for him to do in January, because he's being kicked out of his house and he's still on unemployment, and unless he finds a new place to live in Plattsburgh, he's going to be coming here, which isn't bad. I really like my brother. I do get along with my brother very well. He is one of the people in the world who makes me happy just by having his presence around. Not many people do that. But I don't think he would be very happy living at home because he's a very social person, and he would have to basically come up with an entirely new social circle here. And he likes to drink and do other intoxicating things that he would not be able to get away with in this household. So it would be less than pleasant for him, I imagine. But I adapted well when I moved in, and I had to stop drinking and smoking weed and doing all kinds of things that I was doing before I moved in. I adapted pretty well. But I was also massively depressed when I moved in, and I really hope he's not depressed. Okay. Out of my family, I'm bipolar. My sister Julia is bipolar. Our father has some kind of depressive disorder. Our mother, to the best of my knowledge, is okay. Rachel has anger management issues, but I don't think she's depressed. And honestly, I don't know what's up with my brother, because he's kind of an alcoholic, and that sort of skews the results when you're looking for things like that. But there was at least one instance where he was admitted to the psych ward in the hospital, so I do worry. I worry about my brother constantly. And that's not just a Sherlock reference, it's the God's honest truth. I worry about my brother all the time. He's 2 years younger than me. He's 23. And, I just worry about him a lot. And I want him to be happy, and I'm not sure that he is. And I don't talk to him enough. I should talk to him more than I do, because it makes me happy to talk to him, and he's a good person. But I'll talk to him plenty if he moves in. and brings his dogs with him, his 2 gigantic pit bulls in this house that already has 2 dogs and 2 cats and 5 people. 6 people, 4 dogs, 2 cats, a fish, and an iguana in this house. Kind of a lot of living creatures. A little bit daunting to think about. So what? Semester went well. Brother's moving in, possibly, potentially. He's at least coming home for Christmas, so I will be seeing him in the next couple of days. I think he's coming on Wednesday, so, and there's a better than 0 chance that I will be returning to Plattsburgh with him, at least for a couple of days, because I would like to see everybody there again, and this is probably going to be my last chance in a while if Dennis is actually leaving town, because I won't have anywhere to stay when I go there. So it would be nice to go in and see all of my friends one more time, and I do go about every 6 months, and this does make about 6 months since the last time I was there was in July. July? I came home in August. Did I come home in August? I was there for a while. I was there for slightly over 2 weeks, I think, and I had fun. It was good. Last time I was there. Unfortunately, I ended up getting into a semi-relationship with somebody who was later arrested on felony charges of burglary. So I'm not going to be seeing him again when I pop around town. Although that was a whole lot of fun back before I knew he was a thief. The things you don't know about people. And speaking about relationships, I'm determined that I would like to have a relationship in the near future, which means while I'm at Wells, which means probably with somebody younger than me, because everybody there is younger than me. And I just have to come up with some rules, some baseline rules, like no 18-year-olds, because I did that once and it didn't turn out very well. So no 18-year-olds. Preferably an upperclassman, somebody I get along with. I would say somebody fairly intelligent, but you really don't get into Wells without being fairly intelligent. So the pool of candidates is already self-selected towards a higher level, I suppose. And it doesn't matter to me if it's a guy or a girl. I'd probably have more chance going for a girl, considering the population distribution of Wells. But this isn't me coming out and saying, oh, I'm going to hunt down someone. I need to be in a relationship. I'm going to be absolutely damned if I don't get into a relationship by the end of the semester. This is just me saying it would be really nice, and I'm not going to limit myself. And if I see the chance for something to happen, I'm not going to shy away from it or be scared or do something stupid and self-sabotaging. And whatever I do, I'm not going to sleep with freshmen, because that would be a bad thing. As much as I might want to sometimes, I'm not going to do it. Okay, and with that resolution, I think I'm going to end this vlog. Now that I'm home, I'll be able to vlog more often, but I'm not sure I'm going to have more to vlog about. So maybe every other week, if I find interesting topics. But now I'm going to go back to reading my book and relaxing, and there's a lunar eclipse tonight that I can't watch in person because it's cloudy, so I'm going to watch it on the internet, and that's going to be cool. Good night.